Gentlemen, are you tired of constantly chasing after women and never seeming to catch their attention? Well, get ready to change the game because today, we're going to reveal the 9 qualities in men that women simply cannot resist. We can tell you one thing for sure, being attractive to women goes beyond just good looks. In fact, it's all about embodying certain qualities that make them weak at the knees. So, grab a pen and paper because you'll want to take notes as you watch this video and learn the qualities that really attract the ladies. Number 1. Being unafraid to disagree with them. Women often come across men who always agree and go along with everything they say. So, a man who stands his ground, has his opinions, and fearlessly expresses his thoughts will stand out. What's needed here is healthy and respectful disagreement. It's all about listening to her perspective and then sharing your own and fostering dialogue, not debate. And guess what? Women are secretly drawn to men who can intellectually challenge them, stimulate their minds, and engage in meaningful discussions. They appreciate being challenged by men and love challenging them right back. Number 2. Not being clingy. Truth is, nobody appreciates clinginess. So, if you're constantly trying to be wherever she is, always blowing up her phone, and basically suffocating her with your presence, it's time to pump the brakes. See, there's this fine line between showing interest and overwhelming her, and being clingy is crossing that line. Give her some space to breathe and live her own life. Also, don't expect her to drop everything for you when you ask her to. Respect her time, personal space, friends, and commitments, and you'll earn some major respect in return. And here's another thing to keep in mind. Relationships aren't about possession. She's not some object you own, but a person you're building a meaningful connection with. So take a step back and let her miss you. It's worth it. Number 3. Having control over your emotions. You know, one way to tell the men apart from the boys is by how they handle their emotions. If you want a woman's respect and admiration, you've got to show a man's maturity. Stay cool and don't let anyone intimidate you for starters. The moment you let your emotions take over, you're giving up control of the situation and the respect you've earned. A guy who lets his emotions run the show isn't exactly the type of person a woman looks up to. After all, she wants someone who can handle life's challenges head-on, not someone who falls apart at the first sign of trouble. Number 4. Willingness to learn and adapt from mistakes and evolve. Refusing to grow and being stuck in your ways won't get you anywhere. Even worse, it's the quickest way to lose a woman's respect. On the other hand, if you're willing to learn from your mistakes and evolve, well, that says a lot about your character. It shows that you're all about embracing change, being resilient, ambitious, and, above all, having enough self-respect to constantly work on becoming the best version of yourself. That'll show her that you're not just some regular guy. You're a man who values and respects himself, and that will make her respect you right back. Number 5. Sincere kindness. The world is full of men who feign kindness just to get their attention. But luckily, women can see through them. When we speak of sincere kindness, it's an integral part of someone's character. That is, kindness is deeply ingrained within them. But remember, being kind should never be mistaken for being a pushover. On the other hand, fake niceness is nothing more than a facade. It's used solely to impress others or get something in return. For instance, mindlessly agreeing with whatever she says, even if you have different beliefs. And let's not forget about the excessive compliments that lack sincerity and the act of assuming a false identity just to please her. Women will know when men fake kindness, and they will find it off-putting. Number 6. Dominance. When we talk about exercising dominance in a positive way, what we mean is having the courage to take charge, make decisions, and lead. We're not talking about the negative dominance that involves control, manipulation, or any kind of abuse. That's just toxic behavior, and no woman in their right mind would ever find that attractive. True dominance that catches a woman's attention is when you step up to the plate in challenging situations and make choices that benefit everyone involved. It's about showcasing your capabilities and reliability, and those leadership qualities make women feel secure. After all, they want to be with a man who knows what he's doing and is confident in his actions. Number 7. Independence. This is all about emotional and mental maturity. When guys showcase their independence, it's super attractive to women because it shows they have a fulfilling existence, and it makes her want to be a part of all that. She sees that your happiness doesn't depend on her or anyone else. You're the master of your destiny, making decisions and living life on your terms. Being independent also shows her that you can provide for and protect her, that you're not afraid of being alone and don't need validation from her or anyone else, which relates to not being clingy. And as you know, women find that irresistible. Number 8, being carefree. Life is bound to throw challenges at us, right? But instead of spending our days fretting over them, let's learn to adapt and accept that things won't always go our way. We gotta embrace the punches life throws at us and move forward. And here's the thing, guys. Contrary to what some men think, women aren't attracted to men who are constantly burdened by everything. They're drawn to those who have this carefree attitude. But hold up, carefree doesn't mean careless. It means being unfazed by the little setbacks life throws our way. It shows resilience and strength, like you're a leader who won't crumble under pressure. That's the kind of man that ladies desire. So, let go of the trivial matters and brush off those minor inconveniences. Be the man who laughs in the face of challenges instead of stressing about them. Your attitude in these situations will reflect your ability to tackle even bigger obstacles in life, and that'll show women the kind of man you are. Number 9, keeping your word. If you're constantly making excuses for different things, bailing on plans, and not keeping your promises, it sends a clear message that she can't rely on you. And if you think about it, how can she trust you with the big things if you can't even keep your word in the smallest of things, right? Even worse, respect for you goes out the window when you don't follow through on your commitments. And that goes for not just the woman you're interested in, but also everyone around you. But let's not expect perfection here. We all make mistakes from time to time. The important thing is to own up to when you're unable to keep your word. Offer a sincere apology, make things right, and commit to doing better in the future. Show her that you take full responsibility for your actions and appreciate the trust she's given you. Here are 2 more videos you may find interesting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos like this, subscribe to the channel.